Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun here. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, a run for Krosky-Merritt. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. Cougar, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Lewis on the design run. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Into the hands of his running back, Krosky-Merritt. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ball red. Here we go.
Receiver in motion, going left.
60 red. Set.
Love gonna air this out to start. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down throw. Here's Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. You get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Cut.
Throwing again. Love. He throws a bullet to this. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Atwell now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kelsey Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down pass play coming. Complete to the right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
2-2 Atwell. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Scoop.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
On the stop. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Going for it with Kronsky Merritt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. It'll be a hot one. And off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. That one is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll look to throw. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Miami.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Deputy! Bronco 80! Cougar 19! Ready, right?
Here's a designed run. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set!
Right back to Krosky Merritt, and he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60! 70 line, 18 Radical, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point. Up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Got it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready, ready.
On play action, Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Black shot, red, cycle. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Field, black. Let's go. Field, yellow 33. Blue, struck, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Black 40. Right.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Open is cracked. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw it on 1st down. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Melton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. A run out of the gun, Groski Merritt, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Willis now to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cuddy.
On the give, Groski Merritt trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Atwell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Maverick, 60, 79 Broncos.
Willis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Black, 95, white, 97, black, ultra, blue, stripe, plaster, 6, 7.
On 1st down, it's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. Field black. Needle blue. Set cut.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
43. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now, after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
On the set.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Red, cycle, black jump. Here we go. Red, yellow, white. 6, mega. Hut.
Now Love. Out to his right. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Second down, they need 7.
Drill green. Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Love. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. To begin the drive, and it's crossing dirt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll look to throw. He finds Tyreek. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll run with Frosty Merritt. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Let go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Let's go, let's go.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cougar 19. Bison, 60 Bison.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Green jack. Let's go. Red, cycle, yellow, fuse, yellow. White, smash, red.
In motion, it's Golden.
Hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. That complete to Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the double. Here we go. Blue, 32, striker, 3-3.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Got it.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Edo blue. Red. Let's go now. Grill green. 50 green.
Here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. It's a gain of 43 yards.
first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Okay, right?
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal.
60 red.
The man in motion is Watson. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On the set. Set. Check, huh?
Jacob. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able... So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Red, 38. Ready.
On second down, Love. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Returning is Tutu Atwell, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 70 Rangers. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Throwing now from the gun. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Jaden Reed on the return for the Pack. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
their own 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Slide move. Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Green. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Seal, black. Here we go, set. 60, black shot.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. The Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be from 47 yards. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Packers are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. On the return, here's Atwell. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Green jack. Black claws red. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Christian Watson.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
2nd and inches.
Max, let's go. Needle, 10 black. White.
Here's Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. Drill green. Yellow, 22. Set.
To throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
6, set, ready. You blue 32. Set,
Throwing is Love. Pass hot. It's Golden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
ready.
11 on the play. First down, Packers.
Let's go now. 45, White. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On the set, 22 needle. Here we steal, green jack, black 40. Claws red, blue is striker. Hut.
Now Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 70 Rangers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Take go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ridiculous. Take him out.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Track 6. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Melton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Okay, ready.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Cowboy. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Love quickly out to Watson. And the Packers are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ifachi Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the double. Packers 60, Packers 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Willis. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
To throw is Willis. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Willis to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
18, Buffalo 18.
Back to the air one more time. That's to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go. Hey, Crash.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Malik Willis, touchdown Dolphins. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Blue 32. Blue struck you. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Field, black. Set. Grip, black. 95. White, white, red, cycle. Black, ultra. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Love firing to Golden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Smash. Red. Needle. Yellow. 22.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's another.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got it at about the 8. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
19 yards.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Not saying 19.
1st and 10 at the
19,
34-yard
19
line.
Lions. 60 Mavericks.
Willis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Watch out as they convert on 4th down.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Make a play here. Take it to him.
Now they'll set up to throw. flush to his right. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
On the ready. He's moving. He's moving. 69. Here we go. 79 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Set. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. We need 6 on this drive. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Seriously? Is that even a play?
Awful! Seriously, just let it happen!
It's terrible, awful, seriously, just disgraceful.
Hey, shut up! 19 side. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take go.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. 32. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A big-time run by Jacobs. 67 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
On the double.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run with Lloyd. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Totally a penalty. Don't let him get away with that. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70. Top 60. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Rocco 80. 70 Lions. We're going to do something.
Draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
What's going on, guys? 19 Lions.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's to Trosky Merritt. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win here for